Hello, my fellow friends and neighbors out there in YouTube land. Got a topic today that might interest you, and excuse the language, but it's about assholes. Yes, assholes. Do you ever come across an asshole? Come on, we all have, let's face it. At some point in time in our life, all of us have been momentarily, at least, an asshole. I mean, said an asshole type thing or had some asshole behavior. That doesn't mean we're all in all an asshole all the time. Hopefully you're not and I'm not. But they're out there, folks. It's a plague today. It's almost like the zombie apocalypse. It's the asshole apocalypse. And I don't know what to say about it except that it's becoming worse. In the United States, it's terrible, and they're in every country. They're everywhere. Take, for example, have you ever been out at a party or a bar or something like that out in public, a store maybe, and seen an asshole or some asshole behavior by someone? Even on the phone, maybe you're talking to someone, a telemarketer or something. How about on television? If you watch TV at all, and I hope you're not, but if you're watching television still, do you ever see assholes on television? Just watch some of the late night shows, talk shows, or the news shows, or the politicians. How about the medical people, Dr. F, Bill Gates? I mean, come on, they're out there. There are plenty of them out there on YouTube. Social media, for sure, you've probably come across one if you do social media at all. So what can we do about it? I don't know, honestly, what the answer is, but it's something we need to be aware of. And I want to share with you a documentary here on Tubi, T-U-B-I, Tubi, great channel. They have commercials, but excellent documentaries. And I'm going to play the trailer here for you. I have to turn it sideways, but here we go. Assholes, a Theory on Tubi. Let's check it out.
Arrogant, the self-aggrandizing, the sexist, there's mumbling, the reckless, narcissistic, this guy driving a Porsche, swerving through 3 lanes of traffic, as well.
Look at me behaving a bit like it, so it can be funny. But we can laugh at that because it's not really serious.
They're appealing, I guess.
I remember the funniest people in school were the assholes. I guess in a way my mother was an asshole.
That when you elect an asshole to run your country, what you get is someone who frames everything around their own needs.
I do not use crack cocaine.
Yes, I have some crack cocaine.
We have seen it spread into other countries.
The example of Berlusconi is, again, a perfect one.
His wealth, his girlfriends, his parties, proof of what you can achieve if only you let your selfishness fly free.
Why people haven't stopped him? What has happened to us in witchcraft?
If you give a 24-year-old $100 million, that's just going to enable bad behavior. It's clear now that we didn't do enough to prevent these tools from being used for harm as well.
He really means it. I mean, he knows how to apologize. That's not something assholes usually know how to do, right?
But I think the great mistake is to listen to them when they start telling us how we should live.
Seeing everybody else, seeing what they're getting in life, I'm choosing to be an asshole.
All right, there you go. Assholes, a Theory. A lot of people are choosing to be assholes. Unfortunately, it's woven into our culture that it's a cool thing. Yeah, I mean, they talk in the documentary about how a lot of CEOs and companies, presidents, I mean, across the board, you've got people like the guy in the classroom that would always make these funny remarks in class and get everybody to laugh, but basically was and is still an asshole. So check out the documentary on Tubi, Assholes, a Theory. I think you'll enjoy it. Might learn something.